That is why you have to be taking it every week. Everywhere. Everywhere. Praise the Lord. Jesus told them that I cannot longer take it with you again because he is going to the Father. Praise the Lord. He is going to where? Father. Because when he leaves, but he told them to give them instruction. What instruction did he give to them? Praise the Lord. Whenever you take that communion, you will remember who died for you. You remember who you are in Christ Jesus. Then your attention will be drawn near. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 6. Somebody to read for me.
Who has made us competent to be ministers of the new covenant, not in a written code, but in the spirit.
You see that? In before it was a written code. The one that we are doing before was a kind of sacrifice. It was not spiritual. It was carnal. It was physical blood. But today, the blood of Jesus Christ came for once and for all. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. That is why Jesus said, this is my New Testament. A testament means covenant. And the Bible says the covenant, the blood of Jesus Christ, seek God's covenant. In the other Exodus, he said the blood that see that did what? Do you remember that place? He said the blood is almost the same thing. That blood is what established the word of God. Because it said thou shalt not kill. So the blood is the one that really established God's word. If the blood is not speaking, the word of God will not be sealed. Praise the Lord. So that is the reason why he said you must use the blood to wipe away everything you committed. If not, that sin will still stand before you. But by the time you use the blood, it seals. It seals that sin you have committed. In other words, it covers that. Read that Exodus 24 verse 8.
And Moses took the blood and threw it upon the people and said, behold, the blood of the covenant.
Can you see that one now? The blood of the... So the blood is a covenant. Anytime you see blood, it is a covenant. Whether in Christ or in occult or in idol. That is why when Babalawo say go and bring cock, go and bring goat. What that thing you are doing, you never knew the implication. As long as they are going to cut the neck of that goat, immediately they cut the neck of that goat, a covenant is being sealed unknowingly to you. That is the reason why all our forefathers are worshiping idols. The thing is still affecting our enemy, because they have entered into a covenant. Anytime you see any Babalawo family or anybody is killing goats in any family, they are sacrificing, they are entering into a covenant on behalf of their children, on behalf of their unborn children. Even the children that they have not born, they have entered into a covenant on behalf of them. So that blood will be speaking. The demon will represent that blood. Even when the children of God will now be giving birth, the spirit of that covenant of their grandfather, killing animal or idol, will keep speaking. That is the reason why the demon will not leave that family, because the blood has been shared for a covenant. They use that blood to connect the demon, to connect the idol spirit. Come and protect the family. Come and guide the family. So it becomes a seal. That is why the book of James said, let your year be here, let your name be named. Do not swear, do not take empty oath. That is oath. The blood is a oath. So when you enter taking a blood, you are taking oath. In other words, you are entering into a covenant. And when that covenant is being sealed by that blood, whatever blood you use, it will seal that oath you are taking. That is why any society that does not use blood, the covenant is not strong. Then when you see an court that is really higher in a higher court, they will use blood. By the time they take your blood, then the covenant is sealed. There is nothing you can do anymore. That means the soul of that fellow is be connected to their occult kingdom. So once they see you carry your blood like a take it and put inside that drink, and all of them drink it, your soul has been connected. There's nothing you can do. Even when you are born again, you will still die. That's not how you will die. God will not rescue you, because God has said, let your year be here, let your name be made, so that let it fall into condemnation. So blood is dangerous. Blood is a soul. Whatever you use blood to do, we speak. Either human blood or animal blood, it will definitely speak. Praise the Lord. So while we are on the side of advantage today, because Jesus' blood speaketh better things than the blood of any man. Because Jesus' blood is sinless. Is what? It's not even animal, neither is even angel, it's not even human. The Son that is precious, that his blood is what? Precious. Coming to share his blood for the world. That is why the blood cover everything. Other blood will not cover. I mean, take it away. His own blood wiped away everything. Why the blood of animal was covering sins. Praise the Lord. So the blood of Jesus Christ, the Bible says, see God's covenant. Hallelujah. So you should be careful whenever you are doing anything. Be careful. Be careful. And if your family have done that kind of idol by killing animal and goats, you need to be born again very, very well. Serious born again, and make sure you take this communion. And your life, you must change your life. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. If you don't change your life, this same blood can speak two things for you. It can speak peace for you, speak health for you, but it can also speak damnation for you. How? When you live in sin after taking it, it becomes a judgment. So be careful. I said be careful. What did I say?
Be careful.
You should do what?
Be careful.
So that the blood will not do what?
Speak against you.
So that I do not speak against you. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I hope you are getting my illustration.
Yes, sir.
I hope you get my illustration. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Read Jeremiah 31 verse 31. Another verse, Hebrew 8:6. Hebrew 8:6.
Jeremiah 31 verse 31. Behold, the days are coming, says the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah, not like the covenant which I made with their fathers, when I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt. My covenant which they broke, though I was their husband, says the Lord.
You see what I preached the message of husband and wife the other day, Abi? Or Sunday, Abi? I say our God is our husband. So we are his wife. So when a husband, a wife, begin to commit sin or going from one place to the other, worship idol, it become an adulteress. So it's like you committed an adultery before God. And I told you how God illustrated what we are doing to him the other time. How he took Uzziah to go to a particular hotel to go and pick a woman, a prostitute. And after marrying this prostitute, the prostitute bought one or two and left it back to the actual hotel again. And Uzziah was very, very grieved and crying. Oh God, see the woman, he said I should go and marry for hotel. After giving death, now he went back to hotel. He was weeping and lamenting. So God now said to him, so you can feel the pain. I say yes. You can feel the pain. Say yes. This is exactly what you people, the Israelites, are doing to me. So God used Hosea to do what? To give an illustration. Some of the scriptures are saying God used it for an illustration for us to know what we are doing to him. It's not that God really wicked to allow him to go and marry a prostitute, or he want to use him to do that illustration. So when the man was weeping, the prophet was crying, saying, why should you allow me to go and marry? He said, so you are feeling it. This is what my people are doing to me. At times, your life can be an illustration. Praise the Lord. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So you cannot ask God, why I keep telling you. when you are passing through some challenges, don't always say why me. Be asking for mercy. It is mercy that God can use to change your life, not by claiming right. Hey God, what have I done? Since I was born, I was a virgin. I never carry a woman. I never do this. I never steal. I never kill anybody. Why is it I married? Why this one? That one? If you try to tomorrow, God can silence your enemy overnight. The Bible says, even the heaven is not purer enough. Not to talk of the man, son of man, that drinks sins like blood, like water. Say you never commit sin. Some of the things wey you think not be sin. Can anyone perfect before you? So God can use any human being to give an illustration. So when something is happening to you, you might be an illustration. See this Bible, I keep reading Bible I begin to understand life. That something that happens to you, just overlook and begin to ask for mercy instead of claiming right. God can use something to do what? An illustration. Just to use that person to do illustration. Does it mean that the person is a sinner? No. He used it to do illustration. Is he not the one that created it? Whatever God like to do to you, I will form an image. If I like, I break the image. He asked a question in the book of Romans when he was talking about the Israelite Pharaoh. Say, for this purpose have I raised up Pharaoh in order to destroy, to prove myself in the midst of the people, so that the whole world will know that is God. So he raised up Pharaoh for an example. That means he created Pharaoh to use him as an example. So do you know whether God created to use him for an example? Some people say God forbid bad. Some people say God forbid bad. So no, apart from joking matter, he's reading the Bible. Is Pharaoh not human being? Is Judah not human being? There are still many Judas today. There are some people that have been made for destruction. God just allowed them for destruction. They were created for what? They call it sons of perdition. If you are one of them, how will you know? The only thing that can rescue you is every day crying for mercy. That is why it's somebody that is ready to die. If they cry and ask for mercy, God can decide to change the person and use another person instead of that person. So, do you know why God can leave you and use another person? If you see the way your heart is. He wanted to use it for illustration. He wanted to use it for example. Anybody where God use for example, not to kill, not to die now. I don't know so. But now, you see the way you are doing to him. You say, no, I will not use this person. Let me use another person. He does whatever pleases him. Initially, he did not want to destroy Pharaoh. But when Pharaoh began to prove stubborn, okay, I will use you and I need you to do exactly. He now had the art of what? Pharaoh the more. If I say he just allowed the people to go for the first time, we got destroying him. I don't know if we are getting it. We got destroying him. In every life, that is why your character will determine what God will do for your life. The Bible says, sow in righteousness and reap mercy. Your character. You know they do good. They do bad. If after all, you're letting go to empire, you go see the empire enter. Some people say, now I mean that I only need to do. I know what I know you only need to do. You will see empire. You will soon die. Instead of you to pray for how God will give you grace to do righteousness, you see the claim right. Say not be only you start now. Because not be only you start bad thing. So you say one for two bad thing. They don't now. Judgment is waiting for you. Even other people wait start and say God will give them grace to live. You were the post of it, and you go first of all use to do that. You will use to do example. Because the person where they do and maybe like you and that person they do. Then you now when you know the truth finish, because they do as the post on top. Because God is pride. I have to not be only start up. Not be only start up. You will know what will happen. Before you know it, judgment will start. Praise the Lord. I'm just giving you example the way God deal with human being. God is like, you see the way we reason. That's how God reasons. They come let us together. We are like God. You don't know. We are like God. The only difference that we are not God. We reason like God. We talk like God. We think like God. That is what makes us different from animals. even different from angels. We think back, we think backward, we think. We have so many faculties to reason things deep than the angel. Because of our character, we don't even know the level we are operating. We are like God. So you have to be careful the way you speak. You see this speaking, be careful. When two do get like proud, God will just take you overnight. Because he doesn't like pride. He likes humbleness. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? If you are doing something, God, see, some people, God created them to kill them. And God can still be the person we want to kill. You know why God created somebody to use it for an example? Now, this is the person. Out of all the people, let me see. I want to tell you the way I understand God, mystery. With the Bible, you understand God. The more you are in the spirit, you will do yourself to you. God created some people like this to destroy, to use them for an example, so that the whole world will know that this is the hand of God. God now created another set of people like this, or him, to be glorified, to serve him, to worship him, to praise him. These are praise. These are praise children. These are the one that will be destroyed for his glory. For people to know that it's God. Now, out of these people that God created to use, for example, to destroy, if one of them begin to cry for mercy, or begin to live a good life, if God sees his ways, because the reason why the person can live a good life, you know why? He has instinct of taking good and bad. It's like God. He can decide not to do what he wants to do. Man can decide to do what he wants to do. True or false? Man can also decide not to do what he wants to do. You can decide to do something, you can decide not to do it. Also, the instinct of man's idea and thinking is already planted in a man's nature, because man is God himself. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Man is what? Yes, man is God himself. So you can think anything good or bad. You can decide anything good or bad. That is why I say the choice is yours. If God knows that we cannot be able to decide anything, he can't say the choice is yours. See good and bad, anyone you like, between cursing and blessing. He said choose this day who you will serve, either the God of Amorite or the God of Israel. So the choice is yours. The instinct of thinking good and bad, God has imparted it into man. The animal cannot do that. That is why if you want to be destroyed, you can also change to live. The destruction is not in the hand of God. I'm telling you the truth. Destruction is not in the hand of God. But God created judgment and also created destruction and life. Is that also? But for you as a man, whether you will die or live, that is in your hand. How? Because you can use your own idea, thinking to change your lifestyle and get grace from God. Because what makes him to be a merciful God? That is it. The Bible says his mercy endureth forever. There is no other creation. There is no other thing that can change the mind like God. God can decide to kill and he can decide to live. He reasons like man. If he doesn't reason like man, why would he say, come, let us reason together? Why does he say, as the father pity his children, so also he pity those that serve him? Why must God say so? If he does not reason like man, give you the pity of the king. Can you kill your own child? Can you kill your own child physically and say you are possessed? So this is how God operates. The same thinking faculty is given to man. So if you decide to leave what is good now, God can decide this one, I wanted to kill this two before. Okay, because this one has changed his mind, let me leave this one. I won't kill him again. He will not be looking for another available sinner who is misbehaving, who is clearly right. Okay, I've left this man, let me replace this one. Because something must go for something. Something must what?
Go for something.
Something must what?
Go for something.
Yes. Thank you. See the armed robber. They're supposed to go to hellfire. The other one said, please, remember me, your paradise. Shall you say you'll be with me tonight? Because the other one was accusing him, saying, hey, you two, you can't join us here. Maybe we the armed robber, you say you're the king of the Jews. So you don't rescue yourself. The other one on the right can say, shut up, why are you saying that? Don't you know that we committed a crime that we are paying for? But this man is an innocent man. Only that man, you see that word now? You see the idea? Was it a wicked statement? Or what kind of statement is that? Repentance statements. That repentance statement he make, he feel bad that yes, they are guilty of their punishment. This man is not guilty. He was having understanding that this man is not guilty. He's not supposed to be hanged like us. So he challenged his opponent. I mean his second. So why are you saying like that? This one did not do that. What made that man to speak like that? Because he see the claim, let's say, he see the claim blah blah blah. You know some armed robbers we see them for side prison. They see they vibrate. Hey, wait, you come here. Come join us here. Come put it here. Wow. They slap the person. Instead of them to be sober, I've been asking for mercy. They see they carry new person when they enter the Peter. They bring me. They bring me. No, say you enter. Look, I'm a captain. This carry my leg. Carry. Put up for your shoulder. You see all those armed robbers, the way they do for side prison. Why some they won't get that mind? The other one say leave this man and do it. Everybody come here for. I watch one thing like that. The other one say, we all of us we are here for problem beg. But the other one say, what are you talking? Come and please me, or I slap you now. That kind of person now. With God show mercy for that kind of person. That is exactly what happened on the cross. When the other one was saying, is two of them not human being? The other one is saying, come and please me. You thief, waiting to bring you come here. Why the other one is saying, please leave this person? She I don't know human being. So it depends on your mindset. When you are hardening your heart, you speak anyhow. When you decide to soften your heart, you speak what? Gentle. You speak righteous word. A meek person speak a righteous word. While a pride person speak what? Condemnation word. So that is exactly what happened. So God can decide to change you, that you want to use you for death, for destruction, for example. God can leave you and go and use another sinner who is boasting and pride. And that the other one say, you too, God join us here. No wahala. The other one say, Master, don't mind him. We deserve what we are here. But you now you are innocent. Say, please remember me in your paradise. Say tonight you will be with me. That was how he escaped judgment. The other one is going to hellfire. But that one at the right side now, has it not made them free? Yeah. The same thing I'm trying to illustrate to you now. Even when you are condemned to death, when you do not allow your heart to be condemned to death, by doing right at the time in your life, God can change you and you still escape judgment of God. So if God wants to use you as an example, He can escape you. He can what? You can escape it. You can escape it. Are you hearing me? You can what?
Escape it.
By your righteous doing. So if you keep doing what you are doing, it's an available means for God to quickly use you. He already put you as a example before. For destruction, condemned criminal. He already put you as one of the condemned criminals. So now instead of you to behave well, God will behave well, God will use you. But if you behave well, God can change any person. So that is the reason why some people do not understand Judah Iscariot. Though people will say he has already and God, somebody must and God arrange Judah there. No, it's not the wish of God for God to use him. But he allowed his heart to be one of the person. But if assume Judah repented genuinely from his heart, yes, somebody must betray Jesus. God will now look for another available vessel who is also a sinner who refused to repent. There is no how somebody among them will not misbehave. So at that period, none of them misbehaved. It was the only person that was misbehaved. So that is the appointed time he has to quickly use Judah. I don't know if you are getting me. So some other person were dead. God would have left Judah. Satan would have used another person. But at that moment, it was the one that made himself to be what? That is why when you are going to church, start for a worker, make your heart to be pure. Because if your heart is not perfect, Satan can use you. And God will now bring judgment. So if you don't want to be destroyed, God can leave you and go and look for another person. Because there's no how you don't see a sinner outside. Another sinner there's still plenty. Do you know why? Because sin of Adam nature is already in the world. So everybody cannot be good. So you must look for another person to use. For somebody to talk, say, and I do that, God sign. God will not sign do that. It's because he make himself available. Satan enter into him. So your heart matters a lot. Somebody can be righteous today and die tomorrow. So you think say God, Jesus, is it not Jesus that choose him? Is it not Jesus that choose him? Yes. And ordain him as a disciple? So if Jesus knows that he's the one, people say Jesus no. I want to correct that impression, please, from today. Jesus never knew that he's going to be the one. Please let me correct the impression today. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Jesus never knew that he was going to be the one. He appointed all of them. It was on the process of time Jesus get to know that he is the one. The process of what? Yes. Because not everything God revealed to Jesus. Even the day of judgment, rapture, did he tell you? He said, I don't know the time of rapture. That day, God will tell us, move. Once they move, he did not, if you say it, he didn't even know. Shebi said to tell, say he did not know. But these are the signs that is going to take place. But I don't know the time, the day, the hour. Because God keep it from me. Praise the Lord. Are you hearing me? So Jesus does not know, though it's God, but he did not know that Judas is going to be the one to betray him. It was the process of time along the line. He now got to know. It was by revelation that is still happening to prophet today. God revealed it to him. He saw it. He now knew that yes, this person never repent. So among all my workers, this one is still very, very terrible. So that is where Jesus now revealed it to the disciples. He has never got the revelation from the beginning. Please. It was at the dying minute God opened his eye to see prophecy concerning Judas. In fact, I must tell you that God himself knows that if you know from the beginning, he will not choose him. So God will never allow him. Do you know when Jesus began to see prophecy? If you watch Jesus' ministry, the spirit of prophecy was not there. For a reason, God decided not to give him the spirit of a prophet. He gave him the spirit of a teacher and the spirit of a pastor in the beginning. It was at the end God now gave him the spirit of prophet. People don't understand Jesus. If you look at him very well, he was ordaining people happy. He has never been prophesying. If you watch very well, he has never been prophesying and teaching. He was teaching. He gave him the spirit of teaching and pastor and what again? Teaching and pastor and what? Not prophet.
Healing.
The first thing that God gives to him is the spirit of a pastor and the spirit of a teacher. A teacher and a pastor. And healing. Healing is a gift under a ministry. Healing, deliverance, they are under the gift of the ministry. You don't say, can you call a person that is healing, say healing minister? No. Either you call it pastor or a prophet, whatever. In healing, everybody can get healing. What I'm saying is this: prophet spirit is to see far, front, present. He never give him, because if you give it to him, you will easily know when to select those people. How many times you see him prophesy in the Bible? Do you know when he prophesied? It was when the time of Passover. That is when he started prophesying. The Bible very well. That place of Passover you read now, look at it. He said, go to a particular place. If you read now, you will see a man who does what? That was a pure prophecy there. That was the time Jesus began to prophesy. At that period, God has given him the spirit of the spirit of prophet. And as they went, they saw it exactly. Jerusalem, yes. In court, say the master want to use it. This period you see, it was not in the beginning. They were not in the world. Jesus started predicting his crucifixion at chapter, who can tell me? At chapter 16. From the beginning, he was teaching and praying. So God allowed him to mature to a stage. God said was dealing with Jesus as normal human being. For you to know. Don't say because it's God. Some people look at him because it's God. That's why he cannot feel pain. Who told you? He was like natural human being like us. His gift, his power was dropped somewhere in heaven. So he came as you and I naturally. He carried the same body, the same passion, everything. So God began to train him as I'm training up now. That's how God training gradually until he mature from teaching, from pastor to teacher, from teacher to pastor, from pastor to who he is, to prophet. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And when he resurrected, he became an apostle. The last of power he demonstrated before he left. Apostolic anointing. Give them to the apostles. So Jesus, if he has been prophesied from the beginning, even his family would have hey, they would have scared. Are you hearing me? They would have scared. So what I'm trying to say that God cannot destroy people. That's why the Bible says it's not you know the Bible says it's not willing that anyone should want.
Perish.
It's not willing that anyone should want. Perish. Why is it that God is not willing? Because he's endured forever. You can say I want to use this person. You can behave very well, he will leave you. And go and look for another available person. That is who God is. Look at this person in the Bible. What is his name? Abimelech wanted to take Abraham's wife. If you look at the king, was innocent. He's right. He can take any wife where he can marry. Because those days there is alliances to carry any wife where you like. I don't know. You know, in as much that the lady agreed to marry you, you will say, I want to marry you. You're not 10, you can marry. If you're not 20, you are free to marry. If your power, carry on. The man was not in fault. But Abraham was at fault. He was afraid of the king. So he said, don't say you are my wife, so that they will not kill me and take me. Say you are my sister, and he was the whole matter. If you say you just thought say be my wife, then means the king would have not even killed you, would have leave you. So he first of all lie. And by the time that one say, I'm not his wife, my sister, I said, okay, you are going to be my wife. You are going to be an urgency wife. And on that process of trying to sleep the woman, God knew that Abraham made a very big mistake. Because of the covenant he had with Abraham, he is not a broken God. That's why they call it covenant God, keeping God. He has to look at the covenant. He does not want that thing to happen to Sarah. So what he has to quickly do is to appear to the king. He appeared to him in a dream. He said, you see that woman you are about to touch is my servant wife. If you dare touch it, you are gone. If you dare touch it, you will die. Even all your assholes. Immediately open his eyes. Hey, is this why? He told me. He said it in the Bible. He told God, say, God, my heart. He said, out of integrity of my heart. That is why I did it, because I did not know that it was his wife. Out of integrity of my heart, that I thought is not married. That is why I go for it. But I don't say he's married. I will not. So it's not my fault. Thank you. He said because of that integrity that you did not know that it is Abraham. That is why I also prevent you not to trust her. That's why I appeal to you. I call Abraham. Say, but if you don't tell me that it's your wife, praise the Lord. You see how God is merciful now. Did he kill Abimelech? I want to tell you, if you are talking Bible, if you are in the spirit, you understand God. God can kill anybody anytime, any day. And he can also decide to rescue anybody anytime, any day. All depends on your heart. If you are changing now, God will change towards you. If you refuse to change, God will also prove himself to you that he is God. There are some people that God wants to destroy. There must be people that God must use to destroy. Then if you change your character, God can leave you and go and use another person for it. That is why he said he used the wicked to redeem the righteous. Why must God use the wicked for the redeeming of the righteous? Somebody that is evil, you know the meaning of that statement? Somebody that is not knowing God, that is still in the world, fornicating, smoking, drinking, and you that is serving God. If God is looking for somebody to kill, he will know you have already repented. Now you want to use it before, because say you don't repent.